It's been great. Yeah, it's been really good. We've been to this one and to the one in Lockhart, so I don't know. Well, I mean, it's just pretty much the same kind of stuff, but everything was more used than new, and now everything's new. So, yeah, I like that it's all new. What do you mean, like the new store?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks awesome. It looks amazing. My son was like, "Oh my God, everything is so modern," and it looks great. I love it. I love all the new stuff that they have, all the colors. I think it's better than the one that they used to have. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Lockhart is nothing like this one. This one's amazing. Just pretty much give your job information and your references. Other than that, it was pretty easy. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That seems a lot easier than filling out all that other stuff on the paper and job references. And, because before I know they used to call your references. Yeah, and now they don't do that anymore. So that's good too. I think that's wonderful. I don't like that they do that, period. So it's better that they're giving away with it. Yeah, I like that you can customize your own furniture now. That's pretty neat. I was telling my husband about that. He was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." So that's awesome.
IKEA, correct? Like kind of like IKEA, Ashley,
right.
kind of like it has that sleek, modern kind of twist. That's
We looked at the laptops.
computers. I mean, we are students here, so San Marcos is a college town, so the majority of the people here are students, so electronics and stuff like that. Yeah, everything was laid out perfect. I mean, easy to find. There's nothing, like it's not cluttered. Some stores are cluttered. I mean, we're pretty young, so we're not familiar, like you said, with the rent-to-own concept. It's something maybe our parents are, kind of familiar with, but we're just, like I said, we're college. No, everything was good. I mean, like I said, it's an awesome store. Nice. It's, like I said, cool, sleek, clean. It's perfect. It's definitely like I said, San Marcos is a college town, so I feel like it does kind of cater to like the young, that's what San Marcos is now. 38,000 students, so basically like the whole town.
Definitely, it looks definitely modern. New age kind of stuff. It's beautiful. It's really really nice. Well, IKEA, if you would. I mean, it definitely has that IKEA look. So it looks really modern, really really updated. The bed frames and stuff like that. That was really really neat. And I noticed you guys have Macs now. That's awesome. Well, they displayed a lot of selection, but I think the kiosk was really amazing because you can see things that weren't here and had a sure delivery. The kiosk is just it's really friendly. It shows you exactly what you need. It can show you different types of bed frames that they obviously can't display in the store because of the size. It's just really 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 nice little tool to have, kind of like using your iPhone with a big old tablet.
Well, I've been working since I was 17. I didn't go to college. I never had a large amount of money from like student loans or anything to go buy cars or couches, living room sets or nothing like that. So I always felt like I used to go to Rent-A-Center, and it was before I got a computer from them. It kind of worked out. But then I moved here about a year ago, and then I was like, I'm gonna try Aaron's. But I was a Rent-A-Center person for a long time, and I came here and I was like, oh, they have a lot of stuff that Rent-A-Center doesn't really show or advertise. Stuff that I was looking for, like couches that are actually new. Like I had a couch from Rent-A-Center, it was tore up, like a cat tore it up or something. And so that's when I got a bedroom set because I needed some furniture. Then I ended up getting a TV and then gaming console. And then now it just seems better because then you can take your time to pay it. You're not rushed. Like they call me a couple weeks ahead of time, be like, hey, you got a payment coming up in a couple weeks. Just letting you know, oh yeah, thanks, because I got a lot of stuff going on. So it just works well for me, so I don't have to like pay so much. I mean, yeah, I'm over time. I mean, everybody's got to make their money somewhere, and I understand that. And I mean, if I could own Aaron's, I would, like, because it's just a good business.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely really clean when you walk in, and everything looks very organized and set up pretty nice. We went and looked at the laptops that they have because we're looking to buy new laptops, so that was pretty good, and I like the monthly plans that they have. Yeah, I mean, it is somewhat appealing. I'd say what works well is the fact that if you don't have, like $1,000 to buy a laptop straight up, at the beginning, you can just make monthly payments and then own the laptop and have the laptop while you're making payments on it. So it's, even though it's slightly more expensive, it's like more affordable for you.
I didn't intend on buying anything. My husband actually told me don't even take my credit card in here, but I bought a TV the first time I came here. And I didn't do the payments, I just bought it because sometimes the payments are more expensive than just to buy it flat out. They give you a good deal when you can pay cash. So I paid. Yes, well, when I came in, I had previously gone to Rent-A-Center first, and their prices were ridiculous. The washer and dryer set that I got was super affordable. I wanted cheap and efficient with a good warranty, and I got all. I liked the location because it's in an area where you can just go to the grocery store and stop by, sneak by before my husband can catch me. I didn't like, they had a really low budget scratch and dent section, and it kind of brought down the value of the entire store. It was over there. Most pieces were really bad, like super used. No one would buy them, and it just made it look bad. They used to have stuff like leaning against the rail outside for sale. It just didn't look appealing before. It's super nice now. This looks like IKEA. Okay, well, when you first come in, well, for sure, before they had a lot of non-modern pieces, like, you know, I call it granny couches, you know, stuff that is affordable, but it wasn't contemporary. It wasn't what the world wants. So I didn't really buy couches from here ever. I'll consider it now for sure, but I didn't buy the couches before. Also, they had the same merchandise for a long time. Like, you could come in 8 months later and I still have the same couch there, the same lamp there, and it looks just fresh now. The lighting is good. The wall color is awesome. I actually want to know what that is. But I don't know if the wall art is for sale, but that's awesome that is also an addition that you can get now as art pieces and stuff. It looks all around better. But before, it was just really boring, and there was a desk over here before when you come in, and so as soon as you come in, people come from the desk. Hi, welcome to Aaron's. Like, let me look. Quit. Like, I hate to be hassled when you first come in. Like, this, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm sneaking around. Leave me alone. So that's another thing. It's good to be greeted, but not like as soon as you come in. Because to me, it felt like the employees were waiting on their commission. Like, let me tackle you so I can get this commission. So I feel relaxed now. It's calm. I can browse. It's just good. It's good now. I feel like from previously renting, the prices for sure would make me want to come here first. And the merchandise that's here is contemporary. It's modern. It's nice stuff now. So I definitely browse. For sure, because before, if you wanted something that wasn't in the store, they'd have to go to the computer. You have to wait for 30 minutes. More than likely, it's in a rinky-dink town, and it's got to be shipped here, and it takes forever. So that kiosk thing is awesome. I can't wait to play with that. That's awesome. That is awesome because not my personal experience, but other people have used me as a reference, and when they don't pay their stuff, they're like, hey, have you heard from so-and-so? And I'm like, who are you? Why are you calling me? So I don't like that at all. So the fact that they don't do the reference thing is cool because I don't want any more my family members using me as a reference.
Yes, fair enough.
Yes.
What else? Oh, so they have a section care about things.
For sure, yes. I'm actually an IKEA shopper. I like IKEA, but their products sometimes are a little cheaply made. So I do shop at Ashley and a few other places, but the fact that I saw Ashley as soon as I came in here, I got excited because that's awesome.
Okay, great. That's
Yeah. Definitely old people would have shopped at the old store, and the more modern, younger crowd will shop at the new store. You know, this is a college town. A lot of students can't afford an $800 sofa, so the fact that they offer payments is a win-win for the younger crowd.
Literally, the first thing I thought was, it smells really nice in here. I'm more of a, I'm big on, high-tech gadget stuff. Obviously, I'm young. But, just the way, everything was, set up and all the new stuff, it really impressed me, especially I was talking to Jonathan about it, is the prices compared to other places, because we were actually at Best Buy 30 minutes ago, and prices here are way cheaper and way easier to get things, so that actually kind of impressed me. TVs and couches, some bed stuff actually also, so stuff that I'm looking forward to when I move to my new apartment later on this year. So I'm definitely gonna come back here and check all that. Yeah, I actually I was in one of my college classes with one of the staff here, so I was talking to him for a while, but he was also talking to us a lot about just the whole experience of working here at Aaron's, and I was actually thinking of maybe even applying. This is honestly not too comparable because obviously there's some aspects of Best Buy kind of with electronics, but it's also let's say other places that sell furniture, but this is a whole nother experience that's better than both of them really. So that's that's pretty much obviously pricing and helping to get you what you need sooner, and obviously they have obviously lease to own and all that type of stuff, and he was explaining like a lot of stuff to me when it comes to that type of stuff. When I usually think of rent to own, I think of usually like trying to like, you know, get as much money as you can from like customers. But with here, and especially with how he described it, it's pretty much just like getting you what you need and trying to like work with you to get it, like to have it for yourself. And overall, it's just, it changed the way I thought of it, really. Especially like, obviously if I tried to do that somewhere else, I'd probably get ripped off like pretty hard. But this is different. It's different.